Kablamo.
Cunt sucking pussy.
What?
Good lord.
That's a good way to start.
Well, hi everyone.
Hi.
Welcome back to the Wrestle Arc Podcast. Rahul has just joined us in time. How about that?
I'm here.
You made it just in time.
We're live. Welcome back to the Wrestle Arc Podcast. Today is a very huge deal because this upcoming Saturday and Sunday from MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. It's the first ever two-night Summerslam run by one wrestling company called World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, for short.
Liam, do you need help?
No.
Are you sure
Do,
about that?
do you want me to take over?
I'm good.
Because we forgot to do sponsors.
Okay.
Yeah, and they
All right.
go ahead with the
All right.
sponsors.
Hold on. All right.
Lovely.
Today's episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast is brought to you. Holy fuck! Is brought to you guys by our good friends at Fanatics, which is home to the WWE shop. Folks, it's time to gear up as SummerSlam is right around the corner. You guys need to gear up with the latest gear for SummerSlam. Whether you're cheering for John Cena or Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, Gunther, Naomi, Rhea Ripley, Io Sky, Tiffany Stratton, or Jade Cargill, you guys need to gear up with the latest gear at Fanatics, folks. Also, make sure you guys gear up for the John Cena Farewell Tour, as folks, as he has two alternative shirts. One in New York Jets colors, one in New York Giants colors. And, folks, to immortalize the man himself, Hulk Hogan, WWE and Fanatics.com brings you the Hulk Hogan Legacy Collection. Remembering the Hulkamania Forever merch. You guys can check it out at Fanatics.com. Again, a big thank you to our sponsors. Now let's predict some fucking matches.
Radio has COVID, just saying.
Why don't you shout that louder?
And by that, he means,
I'm
Raul
in the
means
car radio.
radio has COVID for his predictions.
Yeah, okay, so
Sure.
for everyone... Alright, hold on, let me clear these idiots. Yes, I have COVID. Yes, I do not feel good. Yes, I am making predictions and then I am bailing.
Oh, don't worry,
Okay.
same.
And
Well,
these guys will carry the rest of the way. So,
Liam Ross,
Liam.
we believe in you.
that's fine. Anyway,
What?
let's get started with this. First match
Okay.
we're going to
Let's
predict,
do it.
starting with night one, obviously.
Ah.
We're gonna go with Sami Zayn versus Karrion Kross. The stipulation is if Kross wins, Zayn has to say the words Kross was right. If Zayn wins, Kross must say I was wrong about Sami Zayn.
Wait, they made that a stipulation?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was on Raw when that happened.
Huh.
Funny enough, a little bit of insider information. I actually have access to Peyton's spreadsheet. So,
Funny enough, I also have access to Peyton's predictions.
yeah, but I have a
Ooh.
whole sheet where I have to put people's picks under our names. that are
funny enough,
color-coded.
I have
fancy.
access to Peyton's schedule.
Don't have one.
I also have access to Ed's predictions as well, so yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to go first with this one. I think Sami Zayn wins. So let me just fucking... I think Sami Zayn wins because, you know, it's just like they're 1-1 at the moment. Do I think WWE is going to take Karrion Kross serious after SummerSlam? No.
Thing is, he hasn't even re-signed yet, so.
Okay.
Also that. So,
But he also hasn't been approached with a new contract either. Same with Scarlett.
that is true.
Oh boy.
More on that
Okay.
later.
Yeah. I'll go with Noble next.
Originally, I was going with Cross because he needs this win, but with this stipulation, I kind have a feeling Sammy's winning this. I agree with Liam with this. I think Sammy's winning. I know people are gonna want Cross to win this match, but I have to have Sammy build up to the potential at this point. And we don't even know what's gonna happen with Cross after this match.
Fair enough. Rahul.
Do you want me to do the 2 before mine?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so Aled has Karrion Cross.
Okay.
Peyton has Karrion Cross as well. I have Sami Zayn on the basis of pretty much, again, what Liam has said, but I think they're also going to start building up to him for the Rumble. I know it's ages away, but there's no time like the present.
So you have Sammy, yeah?
Yeah, and the other two have Cross.
Yay, so yeah. Alez already put that, Payne's already put down Cross on the sheet, so that's good. Ross.
See, when I was figuring out who I wanted to pick, for me, it comes down to whether or not Karrion Cross is going to sign a new deal or not. And with how things have been going, his deal ends early August, which is like around SummerSlam time. So, me personally, I don't think they're going to get a new deal done. So, I'm going to go with Sami Zayn to get the win.
Ooh, interesting. Again, more on this later.
Okay,
Damn.
very good. Mr. COVID Radio.
Really?
Yes, really.
You want to? I think they're gonna go with Cross.
Okay.
Here's why. I think they're gonna. I think he's gonna get the win, and then I feel like they're gonna talk about potentially a new deal after it. I think this match will determine whether he signs a new deal or not.
There is also the chance that Triple H might come out after and just give him the contract.
Yep. And last but not least, Christian Vega.
I'm picking Sammy to win.
Alright, he's also picking Zayn.
All right.
I say
you
it's
did
quite
right.
split. It's
And
a very
it
hard
is
one
a
to
split.
predict.
Yeah. Okay, so just for clarification, Radio, Peyton, and Aled have gone with Karrion Cross, while myself, Christian Vega, Thomas Noble, Ross, and Rahul have gone for Sami Zayn.
Yes.
Again, it's a very hard one to predict. So it could go either way.
Yeah,
I
it
think so
depends
too,
on-
but
It really depends on if Cross is gonna have his deal signed at the end of August. I don't know if that. I have no idea if it's gonna happen or not. It determines that.
maybe
Here's my thinking about it is with the way that the fans have been begging for Cross to get a push. I don't understand why you wouldn't re-sign him and why you wouldn't push him.
To be fair, they did
It's
the
the same
same
with-
thing
it's the
last
same
year
with
with
Carmelo
Jack.
recently.
yeah, I mean, I've said this numerous times. I think Carmelo's thing is that social media wants.
No.
him to
I'm
get
going
pushed.
in the snake. You can go in the fast lane.
I mean, here's the thing. It's not the first time WWE decided not to go in on a superstar that was really over and that the fans wanted, because Dijak last year, when he got called up to Raw and his contract was expiring and he was over, but WWE didn't give him a new deal. They let him go.
He was over on social media and in NXT, but Carmelo Hayes for me only strikes as being over on social media. Like the live crowd doesn't quite caught on, whereas like with Karrion Cross, it's both.
True.
But yeah. So we're going to move on now to Randy Orton and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. If you want to know what Payton's put down on the spreadsheet to call the team of Randy Orton and Jelly Roll, guess
for
what?
fuck's sake.
He's called them RK
Roll. I knew it.
That doesn't count as prediction because that's fucking stupid.
Yeah, I'm not going to amend the title of the spreadsheet. I'm just going to say Payton's prediction first. He has Randy Orton, Jelly Roll. I'm going to leave whatever he's written because I can't be asked to edit it.
You ain't nothing but a liar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might change it. Like, why,
Nice.
bitch? I might, actually, you know what? I'm going to put it in
Nice,
brackets.
no one got the reference.
Yeah, from that song Liar, I get that.
You ain't nothing but, yeah. Anyway, I'm going to start with Vega on this one.
I'm going with Randy and Jelly to win.
Okay. Got that. Because that's why he's abbreviated, because it doesn't fit in the fucking box. Anyway, we'll move on. I'll go with Ross next.
Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
I believe I'm having to write RK Roll. It
Alright.
pains me.
I honestly got to be honest about something. I've been really impressed with Jelly Roll, like the progress that he's made with his weight loss journey. Props to that
yes.
dude because he's killing it right now.
Absolutely. I was going to say that with part of my prediction at this point.
So I'm going to assume you're saying you have Randy Orton and Jelly Roll. Double.
I mean, that is what he said.
Yep, that's
Yeah,
exactly what I'm
fair
going with. And plus, Jelly Roll has been trained by
Rahul, I might have
Undertaker.
to duck you a point before we begin for sarcasm.
You can piss off.
Anyway, who have you got?
Deduct him another point for that.
You, Ross, shush.
You shush.
So Alex has Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
Yeah,
I also
Welcome
have
to
Randy
wrestling.
Orton and Jelly Roll.
Alright.
okay, roll for a lead. Okay,
Yes.
roll.
Same with me because I think Drew's got his passport stuff big and he's going to make a surprise return.
Okay, cool.
Pretty sure.
Fair enough.
I'm pretty sure
He already announced on
that he's
social
back,
media
yeah.
that he's back in the
Shut up!
league.
Yeah.
Logan got him a jet flight.
To be fair, I haven't been on social media all day, so yeah.
Okay.
That was
Yeah,
yesterday.
Logan got Drew a private jet back.
I would say that was
I had
yesterday.
shit to do yesterday, alright?
I'm also gonna go for Randy Orton, Jelly Roll, and finally Radio.
COVID radio, actually.
As pointless as this match is, I'm gonna say Randy Orton and Jelly Roll.
It's a clean sweep.
Yes, it is.
Yay.
I'm not
Yes,
gonna lie. This match is legit the most pointless match I've ever.
We're gonna see the match end with Jelly Roll hitting a choke slam on Logan Paul and pinning him for the win.
If there's one thing about celebrity involvement in WWE, if it's a match, the celebrity team always wins. So
Yep.
that's why I've also gone for RK Roll. Clean sweep, everybody. Moving
Another
swiftly
thing,
on.
can you technically say Logan Paul is a celebrity wrestler now, or would you say he's like
He's been acting like he's
wrestler
not.
now?
Yeah,
anyway,
he's
hasn't
like, I'm so sick of these celebrities coming in and acting like they can. Like, Logan, shut up! You're doing the exact same thing.
he did the exact same thing.
He did.
Yeah. Anyway, we're going to move on
Yep.
to the next match, which is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. It's the Judgment Day. Raquel
God damn it.
Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez versus Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Why
They're not
is this
friends.
a match?
Wait, what is it again?
This one?
What?
Why are we doing this
Wait.
one? Because I said so.
Wait, what's the match again?
WWE
Tag
Women's
title.
Tag Team titles. Raquel Rodriguez and Roxanne Perez defending against a team of Charlotte Flair and Alexa Bliss.
Why is this?
Why
a
does everyone have a
match?
problem with this? I
mean, I
guess I'm
don't.
failing to see why.
I don't.
I mean, it's just that just don't like the idea of like a big time pay per view like SummerSlam. You could have had any team face Raquel and Roxanne, and they just started with Charlotte and Alexa, and they're like being given a title match, even though they were in the Fatal 4-Way at. Wait, were they in the Fatal 4-Way at Evolution?
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't think they were pinned at the point.
One.
Still though,
Anyway,
I mean,
I don't like.
I mean, if you want me to get literal,
I-
WWE does this all the time with different teams, so I don't
I know.
understand how this is a problem now.
Anyway, since Ross is so passionate about this, I'm gonna make him go first.
Judgment Day. There you go.
Okay. Judgment Day. Peyton has Alexa and Charlotte Flair.
Okay.
Noble, I'll make you go next.
God damn it. You see, part of me says I think. Yeah, you know what? Scratch that. I don't think. I'll go with Judgment Day. I was literally go with Charlotte Bliss because I think Liv is gonna come back at this point, but no. I don't know.
She's gonna be gone for a while.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
for the safe bet. I'm going with Judgment Day to retain.
I myself, I'm gonna go for Judgment Day as well. Rahul, can you do yours in a LEDs?
So, LED. Oh god, my brain's messing up here. LED has. He has Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair. And I am also going for Alexa Bliss and Charlotte Flair because I predicted them at Evolution and I'm sticking with that prediction.
Okay. Cool. 1 second, I'm just typing stuff out. Radio.
Bliss and Flair.
Okay. Alexa plus Charlotte. Vega.
I'm gonna go with
You're lost.
Bliss and Charlotte to win the titles.
Another even split match. So yeah, cool. For this, because it's split down the middle, Radio, Peyton, Vega, Elena Rahul think they'll be new champions, whereas myself, Ross, and Noble won for the Judgment Day.
I didn't hear my name in the I picked a new champion, just saying.
I did say your name.
I didn't hear it, so please repeat it.
No. Anyway, next one.
Ego.
You are asking-
Ego.
Shush.
Rahul said Alexa plus Charlotte. There you go.
Very
Bitch.
much.
Okay. Moving on to the WWE Women's title match, which is Tiffany Stratton defending against Jade Cargill, the winner of the
That's
Queen
all.
of the Ring. Yes.
Okay, perfect. So, hang on a minute. My phone keeps on doing this. Help, right. So, Aled predicts Jade Cargill.
Okay.
I also predict Jade Cargill because I believe she's turning heel.
Explain.
I think they are presenting her as more of a heel now, and I think she's going to cement that heel turn at SummerSlam, and she's going to win that title.
Okay.
No.
Radio, I'm going to go to you next.
Radio, I would like to hear your predictions now.
What's the match again?
No,
Tiffany
Tiffany
Stratton,
Stratton.
Jade Cargill for the Women's Championship.
You've literally just said no, and then you've asked what the match is. Explain.
Why are you trying to derail this whole thing?
Who?
Let me do my job.
Who?
Radio. Who have you got? Is it Tiffany Stratton or Jay Cargill? I'm
Listen
talking to
the
you
hell
Ron,
up.
specifically.
Jade.
Why?
Because
Because why?
that's all I need to say. It's because.
Because why? Because there isn't a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Stinky American.
Okay, Vega.
Shut up.
Before this gets heated,
Lazy animal.
Vega, please go.
I'm going with Jade Cargill to win the title.
Okay, cool. Peyton has gone for Tiffany Stratton.
Why?
Because
Why?
He likes her ass. Because he likes her
Because
ass.
he has no brain cells.
Racist. No, I'm kidding.
No, he just
Excuse
likes
me.
the he likes
Of
the
course you would
plastic.
frickin'.
He likes the Silicon Valley on her chest.
We were still racist, just saying.
Don't lie. So do you. Anyway,
I didn't say I didn't.
so does everyone here.
Anyway,
Radio,
Ross,
you
you're
still
on.
have COVID. I'd be quiet.
I'm gonna go with Jade Cargill
Fuck
to
you.
win because I feel like the end goal is to eventually get a major championship rivalry between Jade Cargill and Bianca that'll probably headline a WrestleMania.
Which it will, because Bianca's going to win the wrong thing.
No.
Radio?
Okay.
Shush.
Okay, anyway. No, I've had enough. Right. Noble.
I don't get why he paid Tiffany. I don't know why he picked Tiffany Stratton. That's an F. I'm going with Jade Cargill because she needs
Because
a major
Peyton
championship
is
push.
special.
We know.
To be fair, a lot of us in here are special,
Yeah, Radio is one of them.
me included.
Okay. I'm gonna go for since I'm last, I'm going for Jay Cargill, and I think now's the time to make her a champion. I feel like this putting the one of the biggest prizes in WWE's women's division is basically saying to her, sink or swim. Because Jay Cargill's WWE run has been sort of a half and half of good and bad in terms of her performances and booking, I suppose, to a certain degree. But yeah, I think the long-term direction is her and Bianca. So,
So everyone has Jade except for Peyton.
Yeah, because
Yes.
Peyton is special. He's on a different type of special.
Oh,
right then, we're going to
Radio's
move
on
on
the same
to... Yeah. We're going to move on to a tag team match, which is the reunited Roman Reigns and Jey Uso versus Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, aka Bron.
Bronze.
No.
Okay, for that reason, we'll just ignore. Rahul, I'm actually going to make you go first.
I went first last time, so no.
I'll go again.
Okay, whatever. I'll make Rock.
Trump. We're doing the tag match. Braun Breaker and Bronson. Yeah, Roman and Jay for the win. There you go. Boom.
Well done, Radio.
See, there you go. Now you can go, you lazy ass.
Well done.
Ross.
Yeah, sorry, I was putting my one to the sky. Acknowledging my tribal chief. Yeah, I got Roman and Jay.
Very good. I'm gonna go for Roman and Jay as well. Mainly because Seth Rollins ain't in the picture, so it is what it is. Peyton's gone for Roman and Jay. There you go.
I'm going with the OTC and the Yeet Man.
All right,
Feel noble.
Hey,
Roman Reigns and Jey Uso.
Now I will go to Raw.
Thank you very much. So Aled believes that it will be Roman and Jay, and he's put in brackets. He thinks that Braun and Bronson should win though because they need it, and on that basis, I'm also going for Roman and Jay.
Not a clean sweep.
Mainly because it's Roman's first match back since since WrestleMania.
Yes.
Yes, obviously. Guy hardly shows up to work, so
He's on a part-time contract. Let him be.
yeah, I know. Thank you.
everyone has Roman and Jay.
Everyone has
Yeah.
Roman and Jey.
Anyway, moving on. This is what I hope / assume will be the main event of night one. It's the World Heavyweight Championship match. It's Gunther versus CM Punk.
God damn it.
This one is tough.
This one is
Yeah.
really tough.
I'm actually going to make Vega go first because I just want to see if he's got some wacky prediction for us.
Ah, man. If Seth wasn't injured, I would see Punk winning the title. But
Well, people think it's work, so
yeah. But I'm gonna play it safe and say Gunther retains.
oh my god, Vega's actually going for a sane prediction.
Peyton's
Well, we
gone
got
for
another
Gunther.
6 matches to predict, so
Ends with Gunther.
Yep. I'm gonna go for Gunther as well. I kind of agree with Vega. If Seth Rollins wasn't injured, even if it is a work or not, I'm still on the fence about it. I have no fucking idea, nor do I really care. But there's still a lot of questions I'm asking. Whereas, why would you cut the match short and then he gets escorted out afterwards, and then why force him to then post videos on social media of him walking alongside his daughter on crutches? I don't get it. And then, he's supposed to be a heel. He's not supposed to be drawing sympathy as a heel. The babyface. Babyfaces do that.
Exactly.
Anyway.
Right.
Radio World Heavyweight Championship match, Gunther versus CM Punk.
Punk.
Okay.
Yeah, fair enough.
You want? Hold on. Can I just make a statement
No,
really quick?
carry on. No, Liam.
No, I'm gonna let him.
No, go ahead.
I'm fine. Okay. Noble.
I agree with everyone else at this point here. If Seth would have not been injured at this point, I would have gone with Punk. That's not the case. I really want to see Punk with the World Championship again. But since WWE loves to have pushing Gunther to a limit, I'm going with Gunther to retain.
for good reason.
Okay. Now, Rahul, please do yours and Aled.
Aled has CM Punk. I also have CM Punk because, yes.
No,
I do
don't
believe
care. Let's
Punk-
move on. Move on. Next one.
I
Let's go.
believe
Next
that
one. Let's go.
Seth Rollins' music will hit when CM Punk has the momentum. I don't think it's going to affect CM Punk too much, and I think he's still going to win the championship.
Okay. Ross, you're last.
Seth being injured makes Gunther an easier pick to make, so I'm going to go with Gunther.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
Wow, the Chicago man hasn't gone for the Chicago.
That's kind of why I went to him last. I was like, just say who you want to say.
Radio, what statement did you
okay.
want to make?
I'm good. Let's go. Let's keep it going.
Right, we're now on night 2. So this is fun because they're all championship matches. We're gonna start with the Intercontinental Championship match, which is Dominic Mysterio versus AJ Styles.
Ooh.
Okay.
I'm gonna go first on this one, and I'm saying new champion AJ Styles. Because Dominic's
Oh.
reign has been booked crap. That's why. And it's just like,
He has
get the
been
belt
injured.
off him if you're not going to do
He
it.
has been injured.
He has been injured. He has been injured, but prior to that, you've had 2 months before he got injured to do something. And then
Yeah, to be fair, he
hardly,
has defended against Shakes only.
yeah, but again, it's hardly anything after Sheamus. There's literally nothing. It's just like AJ Styles will probably do, or at least I hope they do AJ Styles better if he is Intercontinental Champion, because AJ Styles can literally put on a good match with virtually anyone. So, yeah, that's me.
What are the odds that
I'm just
Austin
gonna
Jr. is
say
gonna?
maybe. I mean, Dominic is competing for the AAA Mega Championship, so Triple Mania, or whatever it's called. Peyton's gone for AJ Styles. Radio.
AJ.
AJ Styles for radio. Oval.
I agree with you, Liam. Like, Dom's title reign has been like, Dom's booking as Intercontinental Champion is completely crap. I don't see him walking out of New Jersey as champion. I'm going with AJ Styles to win the championship. It is about time to give him a championship at this point.
Okay. Ross.
I'm gonna be honest. I really thought this Dominic Mysterio IC title reign was gonna lead to like some kind of feud between him and Finn Balor over the title, like as a Judgment Day implosion. But seeing as they're not going that route, I could see AJ winning the title at SummerSlam and having like one last championship run where he's like defending the title every other week, putting on a few more good matches until he eventually retires from wrestling. And I think they might do that. So, yeah, I'm going to go with AJ.
Okay, cool. Vega.
I'm also going for AJ. I feel like Dominic is gonna do. He's gonna be like the main focus in AAA, so he's probably gonna drop the title to AJ.
Alright then. Cool. Raw and Led.
Peyton predicts AJ Styles.
Yep.
Aled predicts AJ Styles. I don't predict Daddy Dom Dom, and I predict AJ Styles as well.
Okay.
Okay.
And said Daddy Dom out loud. That's crazy.
I've said it so many times in stream, Daddy Dom Dom.
Okay.
Okay. Moving on to the steel cage match for the United States Championship. Champion Solo Sikoa, challenger Jacob Fatu. I'm gonna go first and say Jacob Fatu wins. Because why not? I think it's just this whole thing is about him been trying to get his lick back against Solo. So put the belt back on Fatu, please. Peyton has Jacob Fatu. Ross.
I'm going with Jacob Fatu.
Very good. Radio.
Batu.
Noble.
Eh.
Okay.
Okay.
Knowing Solo, they're going to bring his goons to help him to retain the title.
But it's a steel cage match. How's that going to
Yeah.
happen?
I mean, one of them could just climb, but not all of them.
One of them could probably just like.
I mean, if they're
somehow
gonna
break the
if they're
steel
gonna
cage
do
door
it,
open.
yeah, I was gonna say if they're gonna do that, it would be Hikuleo or Tonga, whatever you want to
Who
call
is
I
Hikuri though?
imagine if that
I only know
happens, I
Talatonga.
imagine if that happens, I imagine Jimmy Uso is going to get involved too.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
But I don't
I'm
know
gonna go with
Hikuri. I
Solo
know
Sikoa. That was
Talatonga.
Vega.
No. I mean, I could see Solo winning, but at the same time, not really. So I'm gonna go with Jacob Fatu to win the title back.
I think you got a much bigger star in Fatu that you can make as well, putting the title back on him.
Yeah.
Just continue pushing him because he's still red hot.
Okay, and now finally, Sassy Pants Rahul and Aled.
Thank you. Aled has Solo Sikoa.
Hey, I'm not. At least I'm not the only one.
Wah,
I-
wah, 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 wah.
Was very close to choosing Solo Sikoa, but I'm going for Jacob Fatu. I don't know. There's part of me that thinks that it's still too early for Solo to drop the title, but it's Jacob Fatu. He is so good. He's so popular.
I agree. Yeah.
I think
else is there
it'll be a
to,
mistake to not put the title back on him.
I agree. Yeah. He's that over, and he really is that good. So, you know.
He's got everything.
Eventually, I do see Carmelo Hayes taking the title off him.
That'd be an interesting direction if they build Carmelo up correctly.
I was just waiting to hear radio say no, and I was going to rip into a new one.
And before that happens, we're going to move on to the six tag team TLC match
God,
for the WWE tag team titles.
Oh,
this is
Fucker.
This
Oh,
is gonna be a
God.
train wreck, but in a good way.
this is probably gonna be the show stealer, the match that steals the entire show. But predicting it is probably the hardest thing.
100%. It's the same with Sami Zayn and Karrion Kross. It's so hard to predict.
Also, fun fact.
It
this
literally
is the Wild
is.
For a
Six
start, you
first
got-
pay-per-view match.
There's 6 teams. You have to pick one of them. That already says it's difficult because of a numerical thing. But yeah. Anyway, the defending champions are the Wyatt Six. So that's Dexter Lumis and Joey Gacy, and the challengers are Andrade and Rey Fénix, DIY Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa,
Champion.
Axiom.
Champion.
Yeah, why not? That's his new name.
He's a champion.
God,
Well, they
he
were the
was
champions.
he was a champion, yes. And then we got Fraxium, Axiom and Nathan Fraser, Motor City Machine Guns, Alex Shelley and Chris Sabin, and the Street Profits, Angelo Dawkins and Montez Ford. So,
Los Garza deserve a chance.
Wow.
I'm pretty
They
sure
do, but-
they're the AAA tag team champions, aren't they?
I am
Yeah.
aware of this, but they deserve a chance.
just have them come out during a match and unleash hell.
This might be the most varietic predictions for the pay-per-view.
This is a match where anyone could win
Literally.
fuck. Yes.
because they all deserve it.
They can all put on a great match.
Yes.
I think it's going to be
Well
match
done,
of the
Nick
weekend.
Aldis, for making this tag team division relevant.
I'm going for Andrade plus Phoenix, just because I can. I feel like, they've been really building it up quite nicely, and I feel like them with the tag belts would be really cool and interesting. So that's what I'm going to go with.
Okay.
Peyton has the Wyatt Six to retain, which is a good
Of
pick
course.
still.
That's the safe
Okay.
pick.
Safe call.
I think the stipulation favors a team like them. They're all about chaos. So
All right, hold on, Noble. I want you to go next, and I want you to explain why you said "of course" when it came to
Radio,
Peyton's
you're not
pick.
the one asking people to predict.
Well, hold on. Noble's
Noble.
just sitting here saying under his breath, of course. I want to know why.
Yeah, because I said, of course he's go with why it's 6. I'm not
going for the
complaining.
Why is that a bad
It's
app?
fine. It's fine though. It's a good pick, man.
Yeah.
It's a
I mean,
safe
I'm not complaining. Jesus.
Look,
Still, no.
there's 6 teams. It doesn't matter who you pick at the end of the day. Like, any one of them could win realistically.
Yeah, Radio, stay in your
Yes.
lane.
Anyway, Noble, I will have you go next. The vibes.
for vibes.
The vibes.
It's literally not for the vibes, honestly. Anyway. I don't know who I'm gonna go with this at this point. Part of me wants to go with Fraxium because honestly they're a real deal here, but I'm going with Andrade Ray Phoenix.
Agreement with me. There you go.
There you go.
I'm going with Andrade and Ray Phoenix to win the titles.
My God, we're 3 for 3.
Let's go.
Radio.
Street Profits.
Ooh.
You think
Whoa,
they win it
do
back?
we gain the titles back? Huh.
Mm-hmm.
May I ask why?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm stuck between two teams. Realistically, it's either Motor City Machine Guns or Street Profits.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
And I just think it's Street Profits because, no offense, if you want to keep a tag division hot, I think the Street Profits are one of the hottest tag teams. No offense to all the other teams, but I mean, if you really want to continue to build a tag team division, why not go with the hot team? Just saying.
Fair enough.
That's fair.
Ross.
Fuck. I really like Fraxium. I really think they're such a good tag team, but I don't think they're gonna win it. But I don't know. DIY. Fuck it.
DIY?
Are we generally all going to go for different teams?
I guess so.
Apparently. Apparently.
Because
I'm just clueless when it comes to this match. I don't know who is gonna win. It's literally a toss-up. But I like DIY
Okay.
because I think their charisma and their tag team abilities, I think they'd be good for the tag team division.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. It would legit does fit.
They're still
tag division.
really good.
Liam, but before I go, can I just check to see 4 teams have been mentioned so far, right? White at 6, Andrade
Yep.
and Ray Phoenix, Street Profits, and DIY. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, more
Let's go to Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh, there we go.
Freaking piss. I mean, racial piss.
Guy,
Well, that's 5 teams mentioned.
Guy,
If Raul picks Fraxium,
I'm going for Fraxium.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
We all went for different teams.
Look at that. We've all got different
Alright.
teams, except 3 of us have the same one.
every
I
team
genuinely
has
believe this
been
is going to be
picked.
the right time for Fraxium
Okay.
to win this.
I'm gonna say
I
this.
kind of agree.
Unless-
it'd be a star-making moment for him.
I'm gonna say this. Unless your team is Andrade and Ray Phoenix, because it's the only team with multiple picks. If your team manages to win, I'd say you deserve bragging rights.
I'm also just saying the wheel is racist, so that's why I'm going for Fraxium.
It makes
What
sense.
does the wheel have to do with this?
Because the wheel is racist, Ross.
Okay, but what does it have to do with the tag team title match?
Because the wheel's racist. I don't need any more explanation. The wheel is racist.
Look,
Makes
man.
sense.
A lot of us have the same picks for a match. Okay, like if it goes down to the wheel, Rahul's name will be on it, and he'll probably get eliminated like first or second because, as he said, the
See?
wheel is racist.
See?
Makes sense.
Anyway,
So yeah,
we're
we've
gonna move
all gone
on.
for different teams. All 6 teams have been picked.
Yep, all
Vibes on
6
that.
teams got picked. Oh, that is so good.
Anyway, we'll move on to a match I'm actually really looking forward to. It's the no disqualification, no countout, last chance match for the WWE Women's Intercontinental Championship. Becky Lynch, the champion. Lyra Valkyria, the challenger. If Lynch wins, Valkyria can no longer challenge for the title as long as Lynch is champion.
That was a
So
mouthful.
high stakes,
I hate this
indeed.
match.
But I read it perfectly. So,
And we hate you, Radio. No hate, pure love.
well, and for the reason that we love radio, I'm going to make him go first.
Can I pick neither?
No.
Is it bad
that's
that I
how
don't
this
want
works.
either one of them to win?
It's a no disqualification match. Not possible, I'm afraid.
Becky. Lynch retains.
Got you.
Oh.
Peyton has gone for a Becky Lynch retention as well. I, on the other
Alright.
hand, I'm going for Lyra Valkyria. Because I feel like this is the end of the story rivalry for the last, 3 months now? Which has been probably the best part of Raw every week between them, and I think
100%.
Becky putting Lyra over again, this time by going out on her back, looking up at the lights, and making sure that Lyra's champion. I feel, as I said on last week's podcast, I think Becky should be dropping it and then moving back up to the main event scene. So I'm going for Lyra. There you go.
I'm also going for Lyra to win back the title.
Very nice. Ross.
I'm going for Lyra Valkyria to win back the title because, yeah, this should be the end of the feud. It's already their trilogy match, and I think a good decision would be for Lyra to go over. And I also keep going back to the stipulation they agreed on where if Lyra loses, she can never challenge for the title again. Not as long as Becky's holding the title, but ever again. That's what Becky said. So if Lyra loses, then she can't ever go to that
Well,
title again.
Becky said that, but when she said that, she meant while she's champion. So
I didn't hear that part.
I believe. I might have to rephrase that on the Summerslam
Yeah, the
broadcast.
WWE had to clarify it.
Yeah.
Okay. I still think Lyra wins the title.
Anyway, Noble.
You see, Lyra's character arc right now in this feud is way above beyond better than Becky at this point. At SummerSlam, like you mentioned, Lyra has to win this match, so I'll go with Valkyria to win the match to regain the Intercontinental title. At this rate.
Rahul and Aled, it's your time.
Aled has Lyra Valkyria, I think. I hope. Yes, he does.
Yes.
I think because of the basis of this has just elevated Lyra Valkyria to new heights. She's become more comfortable in her character. And with the fact that Becky is Bailey will probably turn heel. I believe Lyra Valkyria will win.
Yeah, very good. So, for clarification on this match, myself, Ross, Vega, Noble, Aled, and Rahul have Lyra Valkyria, while Peyton, current Wrestle Arc champion, and Radio have Becky Lynch retain.
Peyton's lame. Radio is actually all right.
As
Yeah.
expected. Hashtag
Now we'll move on to.
I'm not gonna lie, this match should have been a triple threat match. That's the reason I hate it.
We've already had the triple threat at Evolution.
Yeah.
I would rather it happened on SummerSlam. It's much bigger.
So why did that happen at Evolution then?
Should have been Becky Bailey.
Yeah, I mean, I would have rather had Lynch versus Bailey or at least another triple threat, but not. But
If they were to do a
whatever.
triple threat, I would have wanted it to be in Hell in a Cell.
We're not
Yeah,
that
if there's,
lucky.
if it's a normal triple threat, then
It has to be in a cage. It has to be in a cage. If they were to go
it
down a
has to
triple
be
threat, it had to go down in a cage.
it has to be a stipulation if it's a triple threat. If there's no stipulation for the triple threat, no, not interested.
Like
The
a
triple threat
street,
is a
like maybe a
stipulation.
street fight. or
Wait.
something.
Hold on. I want to go based off logic here. So that match at Evolution means nothing because there was no stipulation behind it.
I'm just saying the triple threat is a stipulation. Just saying because it is no disqualification.
But yeah, you guys were just saying that.
They were saying they wanted a stipulation. I wanted it in a cage. If they were to go down another triple threat,
Cage is a
it had to
stipulation.
go down in a cage. Whether that
Okay.
was a steel cage, whether that was a Hell in a Cell, it has to elevate that triple threat, which was superb. So how would they do that? In a cage.
Okay. Now that the discussion of that is hopefully over, we'll move on to what will most definitely be main event of night 2, closing out SummerSlam as a whole.
Oh, I
Maybe-
forgot to put down what Aled also thinks will happen.
Yeah, and you
Um,
went over. Yeah, I think you skipped a match.
Yeah, you skipped the women's
No, I
world
haven't.
championship.
You
triple threat.
you skipped the main match, the women's world title match.
Yeah.
Okay, I forgot that was happening, to be honest with you.
How can you forget
Uh,
that's happening?
Oh, the Rhea
Simon.
Ripley, Naomi, Io Sky.
Yes.
For the-
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, there's a triple threat match for the Women's World Championship. Naomi is defending against Rhea Ripley and Io Sky.
How dare you forget it?
Oh well. Peyton's going for Naomi to retain, as am I.
I'm just saying,
Yeah, there's
Peyton
no-
is online.
Well, on the spreadsheet it says
Speaking of
Naomi.
Peyton,
Peyton
But there-
has
there's no-
joined.
There was no.
Peyton
But
has
there's
left.
no.
He has joined.
Hi, everyone.
You're late.
No,
Why
you're
you
at
go
work.
away?
Get out. No, he's at work.
Oh,
Anyway,
okay.
continue.
Just time him out.
I just got off.
Okay, well, I've already said that you
You're not
picked
welcome
Naomi.
here. Go away.
I've also
Anyway,
picked
I'm
Naomi.
joking.
Ross, who
Liam,
you
let
picking
Peyton go
first?
first. Okay, or not.
I've
I've
got
already said he's
Naomi.
picked Naomi. Okay, Ross,
Yeah,
you're
there's no
going for
question
Naomi.
Naomi's retaining.
Okay, thank you, Noble. That's great. I was going to ask you before you said so, but thank you so much for making my job
How
easy.
dare you,
Naomi.
Noble?
There you go, you're up.
Naomi retains.
Hey, radio.
Don't say it.
That laugh means something.
You're not going for
That's right.
Naomi, are you?
Can I just write? I'm going to write down Rhea Ripley now because I think that's what he's going to say.
Io Sky.
Radio has
May I
Io
ask
Sky.
why?
Just cuz.
Oh my god, please stop saying just cause. There has to be a reason why you've picked Io Sky.
That's not even an answer.
Are you here?
I just got off.
I'm
Wait
just
till
going
you
with
get
Io,
home.
and I'm just going with Io, and let's just leave it at that.
But I want to know why you're going for. Before I move on to mine and Liz, I want to know why you've gone for Io.
So, I'm not gonna lie, when Io won that, I don't feel like she had really a great opportunity to really showcase with it. I feel like she could do more with that belt than, and I know I'm gonna sound out here, but no offense. If Rhea had that, it just would have been destruction until someone beats her at Mania for it, or even at another pay-per-view, like the Royal Rumble or something for it. Naomi, she's great as a heel as champion, but honestly, I don't get the point of her having that when Jade is on another brand. And honestly, I don't quite get it. I feel like if Io had that belt, I can guarantee you she would elevate that and the brand. I feel like the matches would be 10 times more interesting with Io. They just didn't push her hard enough and make the matches a bit more interesting. So I say put the belt back on Io and watch her go.
Match between Jade and Naomi at Evolution was supposed to be the end of the rivalry, so I get why they had Naomi go after the world title.
Yep.
If I want to, I'm going to elaborate on all of that. Personally, I feel like they pivoted for a very good reason, as in Ross has quite rightly said, is that the feud between Naomi and Jade Cargill is over in a way, and it seems like they are just going to divert to, I would assume long term, as we've already previously mentioned, Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, with I assume Cargill being the heel. Or if they wanted to be really bold, do it with Bianca, but I don't think they will.
I don't know if
she's too
I feel like
important
it
to
could
the
be
kids.
one of those
and all that.
things where it's like a babyface rivalry, but like they just have heat.
I mean, look, for me, and I'm trying to be as 100% as honest as I can be here. The fact that Naomi has inserted herself into, with her winning Money in the Bank and then all of a sudden becoming a part of this Rhea Ripley Io Sky thing. I just wanted to see Rhea Ripley versus Io Sky with that title on the line. That for me would have been.
You had that evolution though.
Yeah.
But
It was arguably match of the year too.
I would have liked to seen this become a trilogy more than I would have liked to seen Becky
Naomi
in the
for the
fucking.
Heist of Century.
Anyway, we'll move on to Led and Rahul's picks before this gets out of hand.
Eled has Naomi, and as much as I really, really, really want to say Rhea Ripley, I am going for Naomi.
Okay,
Because
cool. Everyone for this match. Sorry, go.
I think Stephanie Vaquer will beat Naomi at Clash.
I think that's possibly a way they could go with it.
Wow.
And I feel like they are just going to strap a rocket ship to Stephanie Vaquer because she is that damn good.
Oh yeah. She's taken the women's division by storm.
Same as what they're doing with Julia.
I don't know about Julia because I get they put the mid-card title on her, but I don't get why the crowd isn't connecting.
Oh, it's because Julia's going to win the Rumble.
I haven't done anything with her since winning the title, and it's been a month, and they should be doing more for Julia instead of just having her be backstage all the time. I don't think they've even given her a match since.
They've given her Kiana James, if that's something.
Well, they obviously
glad
think
she's
that
back.
Julia's not capable enough to speak English, so they've given her Kiana James as the manager. Even though I've heard
I actually like that.
English, and she's good.
I actually like that, Julia. I like that.
Yeah.
I mean, it just means that Julia can focus on doing what she does best, which is battering the piss out of people. So
that's very true.
And then Kiana James can basically just talk for her, like, Paul Heyman did for Brock Lesnar, except maybe not as good, but that's fine. Anyway, we'll actually move on to the main event now of Night 2, which is for the Undisputed WWE Championship, which will close out the weekend, all that stuff, blah, 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 blah. John Cena defends against Cody Rhodes. It's a rematch from WrestleMania. Oh my god.
Peacemaker versus the Homelander.
Sure, if you want to call it that.
Sure.
I'll just say what I think. Actually, no, I'm not going to go. I don't want to. It's kind of scary. I will say Peyton's gone for a John Cena retention, though.
Okay.
I'm going to go for Vega. I want to hear what he says. Is this going to be some interesting stuff? Let's find out.
Man.
Oh no, here we go.
Don't catch the COVID from radio through the screen.
No, I won't. Don't worry about it. I don't know, man. Cody apparently is going to film Street Fight in a few months, so... Street Fighter, I mean.
Oh, I've got to mention this match is actually a street fight too.
Oh
Yes.
shit!
But
Apropos.
part of me wants John Cena to retain, but I don't know. You know what? Screw it. I'm going for John Cena to retain.
Cool.
Is this Cena's first gimmick match since his return?
Gimmick
Yeah.
match?
I think so, yeah.
Singles match. I
Oh,
think so.
street fight.
Yeah.
Singles gimmick match,
Yeah, like-
yeah.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
had
yeah.
he's won the
normal,
Rumble and
he's had
Elimination
normal,
Chamber.
he's had normal singles
It's a
matches
street
and a
fight.
tag match up until now. So
Yeah, okay, cool. That's kind of made mine a bit easier then.
let's go with radio.
Cena.
Okay.
Interesting.
Noble.
Cody Rhodes.
Yeah.
Because I have a feeling he's going to turn heel.
Really?
Cody Rhodes will turn heel.
Are you sure about that?
I am sure about it.
I mean, the only way I could see it.
And John
happening
Cena
the
is
final boss returns.
slowly gonna turn babyface.
Slowly.
Yeah, the only way I could see.
Yes.
it
If Cody
happening-
Rhodes, if Cody Rhodes
that's
turns
Twitch.
heel, if Cody Rhodes turns heel, John Cena basically turns babyface immediately.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a double turn. If one person turns,
It's
the
gonna be a
other's
double
turning.
turn, yeah.
I could see it happening if The Rock does show up, but I highly doubt it.
I don't.
I don't think The Rock's showing up.
It doesn't have to be with The Rock returning. I don't
I don't think
The
The Rock's showing up at all anymore.
I mean,
The Rock is
He's,
not
he's,
showing up anymore.
he's completely screwed Cena.
I mean, they could still do the double turn just without The Rock, but I don't know.
The final
Yes.
boss.
The final
See-
Ross. Take a pick.
Here's the thing: if Cena retains, what baby faces can you put Cena up against towards the end of his run,
Uncle Howdy.
other than Cody?
Sorry. Charlotte Flair.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
That's
right.
the thing.
Yeah, right.
They could do AJ Styles.
I don't think there's many. Well, we said he's gonna win the Intercontinental title.
Yeah, but they could still do the match though.
Title for title.
I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I just don't think if Cena retains, there's not many baby faces on SmackDown that you can have face John Cena, and you can't do the Randy Ortons again because that was supposed to be the last match ever between guys like him and CM Punk and other people.
Unless they
The
do
only
a Johnny Gargano.
The only way I would
No.
see Cena retaining is if the end goal was like at the end of his reign, he drops his title to a guy like Roman Reigns, and maybe Seth is healed in time to like capitalize on the moment and take the title away from Roman Reigns. That's a possibility in my head, but the chances of that are also pretty low. So that's why I'm a little bit conflicted with.
Well,
my
Payne said Damian Priest, which I say
I don't see it.
no.
I don't see it.
Oh, Damian
I-
Priest.
I can't see him holding a big
currently-
title anymore.
Feud with Aleister Black right now, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's that,
he's in
but
a
there's
feud
also
with
like I
Main
just
Event.
don't think they tried
got
Damian
it.
Priest in the main event and it failed. in
I've
my
got it.
opinion.
I've got it.
Big flop.
He would drop it to R-Truth.
for fuck's sake. See, if you put the title on Cody, you have some good heels that you can have Cody feud with. One good
Yeah.
one good one
Yeah.
that you can have Cody feud with, Drew McIntyre.
Do you know
That's
what?
literally that's literally what I was gonna say.
Do you know
can have-
what? I
you-
kind of see something
Ross would
happen
pick Cody.
as well now that I've just thought about this.
I'm just gonna pick
I-
Cody. I'm gonna pick Cody to win the title back.
I'm also going for Cody, and I think Drew McIntyre should be the one built up long term to take it off him. So yeah. And finally, Glenn Hall.
Lovely. Right. What do you think a TNA invasion might look like? Do we see? Is it just purely TNA NXT? Because we've seen Joe Hendry on the main roster.
I mean, we have at WrestleMania.
And the Rumble.
Do we think? I have a sneaky. I don't know. Part of me is saying that Moose might do it.
What?
Moose?
I don't know. I'm just throwing out random names out here now, but it's just kind of made me think quite a lot. By the way, Aled, before I move on to his prediction, he also sees a Liv Morgan return happening.
Yeah, so do I.
I don't know when. He didn't say when. He just says
The
he
women's
sees
tag
a
title
Liv
match.
Morgan return happening also. He wants Cena to win, but he doesn't see a double turn happening, but he thinks a double turn should happen. He has predicted Cody Rhodes, but he wants Cena to win.
I mean, he hates
Oh.
Cody, so I see why he wants Cena to win.
Yeah.
I am severely conflicted because this whole The Rock, Travis Scott, John Cena faction was supposed to be huge. The Rock hasn't made a single appearance since Elimination Chamber. WWE and Travis Scott have had a huge falling out. And it's kind of made Cena's heel turn a bit pointless. I also don't see a double turn happening, and I do believe Cody Rhodes will win.
Okay. Cool. I'm also of the opinion that a double turn doesn't happen. I think it's too risky, considering
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to build Cody Rhodes up as essentially the next John Cena in terms of
I think
white meat,
Cena will
babyface.
turn face eventually on a random episode of SmackDown, just not at SummerSlam.
I think Cena dropping the title is what leads to the babyface turn.
Yes.
It's just
Like
who is
that
he going
moment
to
of
take, and
realization,
we'll find out.
losing the title, he'll start to realize, am I really at my wit's end or something, right? Is this really it for John Cena? I feel like
And
him
again,
losing the title is what sparks it.
they could do a random opponent like they did with Jinder Mahal winning the WWE Championship. No one expected that to happen. Again, as I mentioned about Johnny Gargano, could they do something? Could they do Andrade? Could they do Rey Fenix? Could Rey Mysterio be back in time and take it from him? I don't know.
Yeah,
Dominic
but there's
Mysterio,
also
here we go.
okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
right.
There's one way. While I do have predicted Cody and will stick by it, and while it'd be huger and bigger to do it at SummerSlam, I feel like if they wanted to have John Cena retain at SummerSlam, then they could always just build to the third match, which Cena's last match is supposedly set for, rumored to be a Saturday night's main event held in Boston in December. But I don't think they should have Cena round out his final year as a heel. I feel like he should end it as a babyface the way he has been for 20 years.
I definitely
Up
don't
until-
think they should do it at Saturday night's main event either.
No, I don't think, as we've seen, like Saturday night's main events have progressively got a lot worse, in my opinion. And
It should be SmackDown. He finishes off.
100%. Kind of like Edge in Toronto, sort of thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, that's all the SummerSlam predictions rounded out. But yeah, just for this final match that we have just done, it's very split down the middle. You have Radio, Peyton, and Vega, who have John Cena. And then you have Rahul, Aled, Noble, myself, and Ross have predicted Cody Rhodes.
I'm still shocked about the 6-man TLC tag match that we've all gone for different teams.
I fucking know, right?
Also, to anyone who's in the live chat right now, after the stream's finished, if we didn't read off your predictions, put them down in the comment section below, and we'll, see how you guys did against us.
You also won't be included in that Wrestle Arc title.
Yeah, but you're not competing for the Wrestle Arc title, and you never will.
But you can
Yeah.
say you're better at us if you predict better than us. You get bragging rights.
Yeah,
You can
bragging
say
rights,
you're
but you
better
don't
than
get it.
radio.
Yeah.
In fact, you are
and
better than radio. Just say it in the comments.
yeah. No, that's all of SummerSlam wrapped up. I think it's going to be a hell of a weekend. I think we'll be going live, so hopefully you'll join us then. Whether or not we're going to stay and do any more on this podcast is up to the people here.
Karrion Kross and Scarlett. I said that we would go back onto that.
Yes, of course. We'll go back to that, yeah.
That's literally the only thing I really want to talk about because they haven't been approached with a new contract yet.
It's very similar to the Chad Gable situation where they've literally left it until the last minute to even renew the deal. I think Chad Gable did have like a match, and I think he may have wrestled as El Grande Americano when that happened, but I could be wrong because it might not have existed then.
I can't remember when he re-signed.
It was a long time ago, but I think his deal was up at like some point last year. But
yeah, so he was
no,
Chad
he's
Gable.
back. He was Chad Gable, yeah. El Grande Americano.
El Grande
doesn't exist
Americano
till-
debuted this year.
Yeah. Which is another bit of breaking news. Apparently, Chad Gable and El Grande Americano were one and the same. Or were they?
Maybe he was just saying that to throw people off.
Yeah. He said he had a singles match at WrestleMania. Maybe it was a dark match that nobody ever saw.
Yeah.
But yeah. Aaron Cross and Scarlett. I hope they re-sign. Do I see Aaron Cross ever being pushed to the main event? No. Do I see him having a sustained role in the upper mid card? Absolutely. Yes.
I see him potentially going back to NXT for a little bit
They could do that. Yeah.
and
They'd
make
be very
NXT
helpful.
make the men's division more better.
Yeah, that is one thing. NXT's men's main event scene is, for lack of a better term, it's crap.
Yeah.
There's not a
Yeah.
lot going on there. It's just over Femi and nobody else.
Yeah.
People are going to be like, oh, Jasper Troy. No one cares. Like,
Jasper Troy
you
is rubbish.
watch NXT every week. The crowd doesn't react to him. His in-ring work is subpar. I get he's just started or whatever, but it's like, I don't get the guy at all.
I
People
don't
are like,
get
oh,
what the hype
he's going to be the future of the
Troy
business.
is.
I
Who won the
don't
females
get it.
version again, by the way? I haven't seen her since her first match.
What, Tyra May Steele or whatever her name is?
Yeah, whatever. Yeah. I haven't seen her since her first match.
She had like a couple squash matches, and then I guess she's now in Evolve or something. I don't know.
That
I know.
again, yeah. I just don't see the hype around Jasper Troy. I don't like him. I generally just don't. I've tried to watch his matches. I just can't see him winning any title.
I don't see any potential on Jasper Troy as well at this point. I used to like the guy here, but yeah, he has no potential at this point. The hype is just unjustified.
The thing is, right, they'll use him in whatever role they're doing right now, and then they'll be like, okay, I don't think he's ever going to improve. It would take something seriously drastic for that to be the case. But I feel like I can see him getting, unfortunately for him, let go. And I feel like that'll be his last foray into professional wrestling. So
I don't get why they gave him the opening of the Great American Bash. I generally thought that match was not great. I feel like Javon Evans really carried that match and was helping Jasper Troy all the way through.
yeah, sure. And especially because like Javon's, I think he's been wrestling since he was like 15 or something. So
Yeah.
and he's like 21,
Eventually-
22 now.
Eventually, Javon Evans will be over Femi. I don't know how, but he will be the NXT champion. I back to carrying cross, I do see him potentially. I don't know if it's not Javon Evans, then I do think it'll be carrying cross that will be over Femi.
Well, the thing is, if they want to turn over Femi heel, then yeah, Javon Evans is the logical choice. But if they don't want to turn over Femi heel, because let's face it, even if he was heel, people would still cheer for him and do the Who and everything like that.
Yeah.
'Cause he's that cool. Such a cool guy.
I feel like Obafemi is not really a baby face. He's more of a middle of the line
He's a
Tweener.
tweener.
character. Yeah. He still
that's
acts like
fair.
a heel, but he'll still act like a heel, but he'll do stuff that'll make it seem like he's a baby face.
I have a question for everyone here, by the way.
Yeah.
Seth Rollins' faction. First part of the question is there a fourth man? Well, there's 3 parts to it then. So is there a fourth man? Second question, who do we think the fourth man is? Third question, do we see them at SummerSlam?
The Seth
I-
Riders.
Yeah, fortunately for me, there won't be a fourth man, but unfortunately, I really wanted to have a Seth's group to have a fourth man, and if the fourth man's, if there's a fourth man, then unfortunately, I was thinking freaking Ethan Page or freaking Ricky Saint, but they're still in NXT, and
Who do you want it to be?
Ethan-
Ricky
Eth-
Sainz or Ethan Page?
Ethan Page, because it fits that Seth's group. But he's the North American champion right now in NXT. So
Dominic Mysterio was the NXT champion, but was appearing on the main roster.
Yeah, but
but
the
he
thing is with
wasn't,
Ethan
like,
Page, he's
strictly
doing little side
NXT.
quests. Ethan Page is doing little side quests. Like he's not doing anything like a major rivalry at the moment. So, to me, the next logical step, if they were to have a fourth man come up at SummerSlam, then yeah, it'd still be NXT North American champion. But as we've seen previously, the champion either has to vacate or drop it to the next guy up, essentially.
The question
And I think
is
that's what they're.
who would be it if Page has to drop it, or Page? Who would he lose to?
See, that's the thing. I don't know because NXT's men's division is shit. It's in shambles.
Yeah.
Um.
Again, as I mentioned last week, Shawn Michaels, I don't think he has any idea what he's doing with the men's division. The women's division is sorted. Blake Monroe, Jordan Grace, JC Jane, Alan Henley, Lash Legend is up and coming again.
Yeah,
Jada
Hale,
Parker.
Jada Parker. You got a bunch of names.
Full of ice.
Whole range that could end up beating JC Jane and Sol Ruka. Obviously, Zarya is going to beat Sol Ruka eventually.
But you even forgot to mention Kalani Jordan.
Yeah, exactly.
You have so
I-
many talents in the women's division in NXT. It's actually insane.
I
Yes.
see Mustafa Ali coming back to NXT soon.
With the TNA relationship.
Yep, and I see him. I was about to say I see him.
Oh my God,
Page, and I realized he's a face. He's a heel. Sorry.
I just thought of it with Ethan Page's Canadian campaign going up against Mustafa Ali's American political campaign.
oh god,
Maybe that is what they're doing. Maybe that is what they're leading
Canada
up to.
versus
Maybe,
America.
maybe that is
oh
what.
god.
Neither one of them
It's
have to
gonna-
be the babyface. They could just both be dicks.
It's going to be a political
Hilarious.
tirade. That honestly, that might happen. I see if he comes back to NXT. Obviously, you guys know I'm so big on him. I would be so happy.
You are the biggest
I
Mustafa
want
Ali
that
fan
now.
in the world.
They could
Yeah.
do it.
I feel like the match would be fairly solid as well. Or matches if they do more than one.
This will be Mustafa Ali's time in WWE because Trick Williams is the TNA World Title. JC Jane is the TNA Knockouts Champion. Give TNA the NXT Championship just because why not?
I mean, TNA
Well,
has
that's the
to
thing,
get a
right?
title eventually.
Yes.
Well, they either have to get theirs back or win an NXT one. Like, otherwise, it's just such a one-sided partnership in terms of who gets the best of creative. You know.
Oh, it already is a one-sided partnership. NXT are holding the
And that's
TNA
what I
title.
mean. That's what I mean. It already is. I'm just saying it'll get a lot worse.
Yeah.
To be honest,
Again,
I think Santana should be taking the TNA World Title from Tricker Bound for Glory.
I thought
Santana should have won
I
that
thought
Slammiversary.
he should have won
Yes.
at Slammiversary. It was right there.
It was in New York as
It-
well. Granted, I
I
know
mean,
not all wrestlers win in the hometowns or whatever, but
I mean,
Bailey, for
Trick.
example.
I mean, if you're talking about have the TNA titles back to the TNA wrestlers, I think they should do it at Bound for Glory.
I mean, Bound for Glory is their
Yeah.
Just
biggest
give it to
show.
Santana at Bound for Glory. I thought Slammiversary was their biggest show.
Well, technically,
Bound for Glory, I think, is bigger.
Slammiversary is their version of SummerSlam. Bound for Glory is like the WrestleMania of TNA.
Guys, hang on a minute. There is some breaking news that I've literally just read. From Cultaholic, I don't know if this is true. There is a report going around that there is a push within WWE for Alberto Del Rio to return to the company.
Oh no!
I highly doubt they do it.
Oh my god.
It would be just like Tessa Blanchard coming back to TNA. Horrible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No, hang on.
This
I
was
want
from
to
Aiden.
verify. Yeah, I want to verify
This
where
was
they
from
got this
Aiden
from.
Gibbons from Cultaholic. There is
So,
currently a push within WWE to for Alberto Alpatron to be brought back to the company on the main roster. He has not wrestled for WWE since 2016, but he is signed to a WWE deal due to his previous status as AAA Mega Champion. They've taken measures to avoiding showcasing Alpatron, though have booked him to lose the AAA Mega Championship to Vikingo shortly after WWE's planned acquisition of the Lucha Libre promotion. Reports have noted that there are no plans for WWE to use the former Del Rio, but this doesn't mean that there isn't support for him in the company. Oh, hang on a minute. I've literally just read this next sentence. So take this with a grain of salt as you will. Dave Meltzer has reported on the Wrestling Observer Radio that people in WWE are pushing for Alpatron to be booked on the main roster.
Well, there you have it.
So we have it. I've completely just
Those are-
wasted everyone's time.
Those are all the words I needed to hear. Dave Meltzer. Yeah, I don't have to worry.
yeah, take it with a grain
Yeah.
of salt.
I think they also reported that. WWE's relationship with Travis Scott broke down as well. But at the same time, I can believe that because it's Travis Scott. He's a celebrity. He's not a wrestler. Why would he care? Sort of thing. I can believe that one. But this one, no. This is where Meltzer's just tanking his credibility if he had any at all left. Again. And in my opinion, Alberto El Patron, Del Rio, whatever you want to call him, I feel like while I get WWE's about, making amends with old grudges and whatever, I think Del Rio's a special case where you can't. He was a vile person backstage to writers and other members of staff. And I feel like he, especially years after the incident that got him fired from WWE in the first place, realistically, he didn't change, did he? He had the relationship with Rhea, or, formerly known as Paige in WWE, where he was abusive towards her, and that ended up to their divorce and what have you, and all that. No, I just think personally it's not a good idea. Nor do I think WWE's landscape, from a creative standpoint, needs El Patron or Del Rio. Similarly to how how people on social media want Brock Lesnar back. It's like, if you look at WWE right now, does the landscape need him? No. The exact same with Del Rio. And there's also been a violation of trust in years past due to off-screen discretions. So that's my take on it. Only for Del Rio trying to come back. Do
I
people agree
think
with
there's
me on
just
that?
two words that have to mention here, and it's Dave Meltzer. That's it.
Yep. No, yeah.
Also, there are reports that WWE are trying to bring back Sarai. I think that's how you pronounce it.
Sarai.
Yes,
How you say that?
Japanese one. Yeah.
SAREE. Yeah.
She went by Saray. Wait, what did she go by in when she was in NXT?
Paige.
No, that's Saraya.
No, No, it's a different.
She's Japanese. Sari.
Saray.
Sarai.
Oh yeah, Saray. Yeah, it was Saray.
But yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I think she could add a lot to NXT's women's division as well, because I don't see her being put on the main roster straight away if she was to be brought back in. Considering she has been working in Japan and Europe and all over the world for the last few years. And it wouldn't surprise me if AEW were interested in her to begin with as well, but, you know, probably WWE got to her first, and I don't know, maybe she would be a better fit in WWE, who knows?
Speaking of AEW,
Just
I'm very
going.
surprised that Hangman, Adam Page, and John Moxley wasn't main eventing.
Yeah, I found that weird. I was like,
Yeah, they had it in the
it's a
middle
world
of the show.
championship match, an all-in rematch. You had it, what's not even the penultimate match. It wasn't even second to last. It
No,
was
it was mid match, mid card.
yeah. And then they main evented with Ricochet versus Mark Briscoe.
That
The
doesn't.
only
way
thing,
they
the only good
did,
thing that came out of that.
The way they did the booking for post Hangman Moxley, after that gruesome of a match, after everything that Hangman and Moxley put each other through, I thought Moxley or Hangman would have at least gotten like a break for that match because that was a brutal ass match. But on the very next Dynamite, they're wrestling as if nothing happened,
It's John Moxley.
which is what
Yeah,
I
I
find.
thought.
I mean, yes, it's John Moxley, but still, when you have that kind of match, you're losing that much blood, you're taking that many bumps, you're doing all of these stunts. I don't know. I find it weird that they're wrestling as if the death match didn't even happen.
And then there's also the only good thing I will say that came out of that is the post-match angle where it's like obviously they're still teasing Hangman and MJF again, which I'm thinking, yeah, yes, just do that, great. But then obviously the Ricochet Mark Briscoe or just MJF and Mark Briscoe is going to carry on for a little bit, I suspect, until eventually MJF will go back for the World Championship because he has that Casino Gauntlet contract, so
Mhm.
he can use that whenever he wants.
Hangman wants him to actually cash it in.
Yeah. But, MJF won't do that because he's a coward.
I'm hoping yesterday's match was the end of the Moxley Hangman feud and Hangman can move on to get a new challenger.
Yes.
I think Moxley and the Death Rider should be moving on to Darby Allin, and I suppose what Will Ospreay said will have some bearing where it'll be those guys against those guys,
Yeah. Is Swerve still feuding with Okada?
Yes.
Yes. Which, by the
Mm.
way, fantastic.
That's
We
going to
also
be
win.
really good.
I'm
That's
so sad we're not going to be
probably a
seeing
great
Ospreay for a little bit.
Well, he said hopefully he'll be back in time for Bindor.
Hopefully, I
Whether or not
can't
he will
see
be.
it. Though.
Yeah, I was going to say the
She might
herniated
make
disc
it
thing,
go.
if that's legit and not. Yeah.
I also haven't brought up Unreal either because I haven't finished watching it. I've got 2 more episodes to go.
Yeah, I've finished it. But yeah, I won't say much.
I know you said you have some good and bad points to talk about, so if you want to talk about that, feel free, but I will take my leave then.
Okay. Has anybody else here watched all of Unreal before I get started?
I have not.
I started watching it yesterday. I only watched the first episode.
There's no point in
okay,
talking about it.
okay, we won't talk about it then because nobody's finished it except me
Yeah.
and Aled, I think, but he's not here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Sorry.
I'd say we could recap the shows, but we've already been here for an hour and 20 minutes or something, hour and 30.
Hour
Yeah.
30.
I think
Yeah, screw that. Let's end it right here.
I've got a funeral to go
Yeah.
to tomorrow.
yeah, we'll call it wraps here. So thank you very much for tuning in to the another episode of the Wrestle Arc Podcast. If, as I said, after the stream, leave your predictions for night 1 and 2 of SummerSlam down below. If we didn't read them in the live chat, we do apologize for not reading it. We do like to focus on what we're doing here. But yeah, from myself, Liam, Vega, Noble, Ross and Rahul, and of course previously Radio, who was here earlier. This has been the Wrestle Arc Podcast, and hopefully we might see you this weekend for SummerSlam. Peace out.
Bye.
Hey, they're better than radio when they come in.